to show you guys how to make salmon cakes. So it's a quick and easy recipe, and I'm going to show you how to do it. First, you want an onion. The recipe calls for a half a cup of onion. So this is a small onion. I think it's about a half a cup. So I'm about to find out. I hope this onion is even. One second. Alright, so I'm just going to peel the onion. Peel the onion. I'll be honest, I really don't like peeling onion or cutting up onions. I'll just put it in my little machine, but something's going on with me, so I don't feel like putting it in my little machine. So I'm just going to basically cut it up. Am I even gonna make chili today? If I'm making these salmon cakes, I don't know if I'm gonna make chili, but I need to make this chili. I could have cut up this onion a lot easier than what I'm doing, but a lot of times when you do stuff the lazy way, it'll turn out to be the hard way. So I guess that's what's happening here. You really want to cut up this onion. Alright, I guess that's, let me see if it's a half a cup. I think it's a half a cup. It was a small onion, so. I guess y'all like, I've never seen no cooking show like this. Lady, that is a mess. I know. I'm sorry, guys. In my eyes. Bother my eyes. I guess I was right. Half a cup. Onion is brutal. Gotta wash my hands because I was just all over everywhere. Who thinks I should put on an apron? Should I put on an apron or no apron? What do you guys think? Alright, wash my hands. Now I want to go through this salmon and pick out the bones. The bones. And, you can't be afraid to use your hands in your own cooking. I also want to take the skin. I don't know how good I'm going to be with the skin though, because I'm getting the bones, but you can kind of see You can see the bone. Can you see the bone? Can you see it? See that bone? Oh. Take the skin. I mean, it's my cooking, it's my hands. And in the kitchen, really, the hands is one of the best tools. Alright. That might be all. This is basically the bones and the skin. It's pretty gross. Wash my hands again. I have a half a cup of flour. I'm going to take that and I'm going to mix it with 2 tablespoons of cornmeal. Can you see cornmeal? I'm going to put it together. I'm going to mix it up. I want to make sure I get it mixed up really nice and everything. This is going to be the first time I really cooked anything in a while. Like, okay, so I have the cornmeal and the flour mixed up. I'm going to dump it in here with the salmon. And now I'm going to take my seasoning. I have a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of pepper, a half a teaspoon of lemon pepper. Probably like, she likes pepper. Yeah, I do. I'm going to mix that up. My husband, he was so fancy, he would not be doing this. He would have a different dish for everything. A lot of people didn't know that about him. He would have a different dish for everything. He would dirty up every dish in the house. I'm going to take my half a cup of onion, dump that in there. I need 2 eggs. Separate bowl because these eggs, the chickens laid these eggs so long ago, I'm not really sure. And I don't want to mess up my whole dish for some eggs. So, yes, that egg was fine. And, yes, that egg was fine too. I want to put that in compost. I want to mix up the egg a little bit. I don't really have to do this, but since it's in a separate bowl already, I might as well. And I'm going to dump these 2 eggs in here with everything else. And let me see. Okay, well, I'm just going to mix everything up. Yes, I'm making a mess. I'm not trying to make mashed potatoes, so I'm not gonna go too far with it, but I'm trying to get everything mixed up. I don't know why I'm such a creative person. This is my prune vinegar. It is so delicious. This stuff is so delicious. I'm going to take about 2 tablespoons of, no, no, no. I might just take one. I can't get the top off. Are you serious? Sully, come take the top off for me. I got it off. So I'm going to get about 2 tablespoons of this prune vinegar. I mean, this stuff is delicious, y'all. It's really delicious. Like, look at that. So I'm going to dump it in here. It's an unusual ingredient, but if cooking is not about creativity, then what is it about? Okay, I'm ready to make the patties. I'm going to use my 1/4 measuring cup to make these patties. What? You don't want to come out now? Are you serious? Fine. Fine. I hope these patties aren't too thin. I don't know. Well, I'm being honest with y'all. It smells really good. It smells really good. I know this looks gross because I'm going to be honest. While I'm doing it, it's looking gross to me. It's looking like, girl, you was being so... This is the stuff I would complain about my husband doing, and now I'm doing it. I don't know. I guess as you grow in life, or... I don't know. Maybe it's not growing. Maybe it's just... I'm just doing the most. You don't care as much about little things as you did before. And if you don't like something, the thing about cooking, you can always change it. You can always change it. Like, let's say I thought these were too small. Instead of 1/4 cup, I could make a 1/2 cup, but which I'm kind of thinking about doing, but I don't know. You know, next time I make these, I'll have to see after it's all done. I might just use a half a cup instead of the 1/4 cup. So instead of having 8, I'll have 4 next time when I use a half a cup. But using 1/4 cup, I have 8. And if I would have used a half a cup, I would have 4. Okay, gotta wash my hands. Have to wash my hands, people. Couldn't take it. Okay, I'm gonna let this oil get hot. Oh, I hate when that happens. If I wasn't holding this and I wasn't using this spatula, it wouldn't have happened. You know what? I'm gonna have to use my hand. This is what I mean. Hands are the best tools. It smells so good. The way it's looking like my husband would love it. Let's just hope that I'm right. Yeah, I'm kind of one of those cooks that like to just get it done. Okay, I'm gonna let those crisp up. Get a paper towel. I cannot tell you all how good that salmon smells. It smells so good. Now that's that beautiful color. You know, I taught my husband how to cook, but he became a much better cook than myself. He really loved to cook. He so anything he does it. He goes all the way in. He doesn't half step. He does not half step. I'm kind of concerned about these two. Y'all think they're brown? I don't know. I don't know if they're brown. See, I was right about that one. But it's still pretty. Smells so good. So what do y'all eat on y'all salmon cakes? Tartar sauce, um, ketchup, hot sauce, what? Cocktail sauce, what? I just like ketchup and hot sauce. Basically cocktail sauce, but ketchup and hot. You know what? I might try cocktail sauce, or am I just going to stick to the ketchup and hot sauce? I don't know. Create. I like to deal with food, and I even though I'm such a quiet, introverted person, I like making people happy. So I've been thinking about the food truck thing. I tried to get my husband to. I wanted us to open up a restaurant. I don't know why he wasn't that interested in it. I mean, because he made hoagies in college, so I figured, since we both can make, I'm talking about delicious sandwiches, why not, go into business? And he already had clientele, people who remembered his sandwiches and asked for his sandwiches, but he didn't really want to do that. I think he was born to be a teacher, and a lot of people don't know it, but not only was he a teacher, he just had the a natural gift of healing and understanding the body. So he's a natural doctor. He can fill your stomach and tell you where the baby is, how many babies it is. He can look at you and tell you from the symptoms that you have what's wrong with you. He just had a natural gift for healing. He told me when he was younger, he actually wanted to be a doctor, but he was kind of talked into a different direction. But even though he never got his medical degree, he got his science degree. Um, he was still he was a natural doctor, like Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi never got his medical degree, but he just had a natural, which is are true doctors, a natural knowing and understanding of those things. What do you guys think? Am I kind of making these things over crispy? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I am. Okay. Let me take them out. Let me take them out. I don't want anything that's softer than what I want. Now, if that doesn't look delicious, tell me what does? What does? Okay. See that?